been seeing this debate about first dates, where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do, and all of this right here, okay? And I decided, because people just being a little bit too stuck up for me, I decided to come and bring you a list of dates that you can do no matter like your financial status.
Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but
Hey y'all, it's KaetheDoll. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. I'm so happy to see you again. So I know that it is not just my corner of the internet where I've been seeing this debate about first dates, where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do, and all of this right here, okay? And I decided, because people just being a little bit too stuck up for me, I decided to come and bring you a list of dates that you can do no matter like your financial status or whatever, right? Because realistically, the average person is making like what, $50,000 a year. Everybody not going to dinners that cost hundreds of dollars. Like, that's just unrealistic. And most of the people that's regurgitating that shit on the internet, they have not been on, too many of those dates themselves. But it just sound good, so they say it, okay? So yeah, let's get into some wonderful date ideas that will work for anybody. We not trying to be stuck up or bougie over here, okay? So if you don't really have money like that, or you're very, very young, so you don't have money of your own and your parents won't give you money or whatever, a really good date idea is always going to be a walk in the park. And I know that may sound funny to some people or whatever, but I am dead serious. That's one of the best dates that you'll ever have. You could just be walking and talking to each other about dreams, aspirations, about your personality, the things that you like and the things that you don't like. And truth be told, it's one of the best dates to do if you don't really know each other, because in other settings like a dinner or when you're doing something, it's kind of like distracting, So if you're just walking and talking, there's no distractions, there's no outside influence. It's just y'all talking to each other. So if you don't know by the end of that conversation if you could stomach the person for another date, then y'all, I don't know what y'all was talking about, but you clearly wasn't talking about the right stuff, okay? But yeah, a walk in the park is always a great option. Another option, if you have like a little bit of money, but you don't really have money to be blowing on like dinners and stuff like that, would be an ice cream date, to get ice cream. In a lot of places, ice cream is very, very cheap or affordable. So you guys can go and get a couple scoops of ice cream and sit there, or you can walk and eat your ice cream and talk to each other. That's like super cute, super sweet. And it shows that you're trying to show effort, and maybe you're not where you want to be, but you care about the person and you want to at least get them something. So yeah, that's always a really good date. Now, step up from that would be a picnic. A picnic is one of those things, it's not going to take a lot of resources, okay? Let's just say your budget is $50 to $100. If you think about that, going to a grocery store, you can literally get like chips, drinks, a pack of cookies, like all types of shit, and you still will be under your budget. Like, it's great. You probably have a blanket at home that you don't really use. Don't be taking one off your bed though. Don't be doing that. But you could literally take one of your spare blankets from home and take your date out to the park. Lay it out. You got your stuff from the grocery store. It's just snacks. It's just drinks or whatever. And y'all can sit there and people watch or whatever, and talk to each other. That's so sweet. Like, that is so sweet. So step up from that. If you have a little bit of money to spare and you guys are creatives, you guys are into culture, or you guys are artsy fartsy or whatever, a good date will always be the museum. You guys could go to the museum, and it's not going to be loud. It's not going to be like too distracting. And literally, like, it's still intimate enough where you guys could be doing what you like or doing something that you're interested in. and also talking to each other. So I think that's pretty cool. That's a wonderful idea for a date. On the artistic tip, you guys, keeping in the same like theme, you guys could do painting. Now you could go somewhere, you don't even have to get like a canvas. If a canvas is too expensive or whatever, you could literally get like pieces of paper or whatever, like printer paper, and y'all could just get like some cheap paint and just paint. Literally, like, it's not about what you are doing, it's about the thought behind it. It's about the effort put into it. It's about the consideration. You know what I mean? So when you're thinking about like date ideas, don't let people think that you have to spend hundreds of dollars on dinners. That's not even gonna, like, that makes no sense to me. It should be more about what you guys are about. For example, if you guys are competitive, if you are athletic or whatever, it might be a good idea to do something like mini golf. That might be a good idea. It might be a good idea to do something like racing go-karts if you have that in your area. It might be a good idea to do laser tag. I love me some laser tag. I'm not gonna hold you, okay? Like, I love laser tag, but also I'm kind of competitive. So like, that would be a good date for me. It's like, please, it's okay to think for yourself. All of these people that's talking about these expensive dates or don't do this and I don't want to do that. Honey, let me tell you, the average person, like I said, is making what, like $50,000 a year. All of everybody not going on dates that cost hundreds of dollars. You're not going to tell me that. I'm not going to believe that. You're not going to convince me that that's true, because it's most certainly not. Okay?
Cap.
I'm just keeping it real and giving real people real suggestions for dates. Now, the very last one, I have to say, is one of those like hidden outside of the box type ideas, and that is goal setting with each other. Now, this one is for if you know the person. It's not for like a complete and total stranger, okay? Because technically what you're going to be doing is doing a version of a vision board. If you guys are talking about dreams and aspirations together, the things that really matter, like what is it that you're looking for in a relationship? Are you just looking for a friend? What are your goals for like next year? What are your goals for the end of this month? Like, you know what I mean? That type of thing will tell you more about a person than you going to do shit that don't even matter. Like, that's the stuff right there that will show you the real about a person. Like, do this person have any hustle? That's the type of stuff that I am into. Do you have any hustle? Are you all talk? Like, let me know what you do every day to get closer towards your goals, especially monthly goals. Like, if it's the 15th, let me know like what you've done to make sure that you're going to be in a better position this month than you was last month. Like, that is the type of stuff right there. You're right. You right up my street. Like, you are going right up my street. I love that. And people don't even think about things like that. And just think about that. That literally costs nothing. Like, y'all can get together and do vision boards and stuff like that. And what you gotta buy, what? A poster board, if you use a poster board. What you have to buy, like a journal, if you use a journal. Literally, like, you can't get no better than that. I'm just, like I said, giving real suggestions to real people. And a lot of the time, people don't want to come off as real. I have been on dates that cost hundreds of dollars, and I've been on dates that cost next to nothing. Not because the person couldn't pay, or not because the person like didn't want to, whatever. It's just that we have done a mixture and a range of things. You know what I mean? So every time, we don't need to go to places that's knocking on, $1,000 or whatever, because it's more about the people that's doing it. It's about the connection that you have with that person, not about where you are or what you're doing. Please keep that in mind, and I hope that this helps you. Good luck on your dates out there. Let me know if you take any of these suggestions and try them for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.